Now, in his inaugural address as China's president, Xi Jinping laid out his vision of the Chinese dream, the country's rejuvenation to achieve prosperity, and the term since then has caught on. So what do ordinary Chinese folks think about this idea, and what kind of impact could this have to almost a quarter of the world's population? Starting today, CCTV News will be presenting a special series called Shaping Tomorrow's China. We'll get you the stories of individuals whose own dreams have been influenced by the nation's big dream and their efforts in trying to make those dreams come true. In our first episode today, our senior reporter Han Bin profiles a naval officer from the PLA East Sea Fleet whose hopes for the country's navy are as wide as the ocean.
Sailing in the open seas of the Gulf of Aden, it's a constant test for navies of all nations. And for China's naval forces, the test is even more challenging. Executive Officer Shi Lei has served in 3 of China's escort missions. He says the unique experience helps crews gain confidence in blue water operations.
We have escorted not only Chinese merchant vessels, but also many foreign ships. I think we have played an important role in maintaining the security of the international water transit.
The 30-year-old lieutenant captain recounts their escort experience in Somalia waters, where piracy is rampant.
We use various means to drive out pirates. For example, helicopters, speedboats, a special task force, signal bullies, and even loudspeaker.
一级反海盗部署，一级反海盗部署。狙击小组已就位，完毕。
Serving in the East Sea Fleet, Shi Lei spent 1 year on board the escort vessels off the Somalia coast. He hopes the Chinese Navy will take on more international missions.
I think it's important for Chinese naval officers and soldiers to go afar to the deep sea, to expand their vision and raise their capabilities. Only through face-to-face contact with other navies can we get to know each other better and increase friendship.
The naval vessels have to travel some 4,000 sea miles to reach the Gulf of Aden. Many believe such operations are helping upgrade overall combat capabilities. They include Senior Captain Wang Jianxun from the East Sea Fleet.
The aim of the Blue Sea non-military operations is to expand exchanges with other navies and show the world the determination and capabilities of the PLA Navy to protect the country's sovereignty.
During his most recent inspection, Chinese President Xi Jinping called for building a strong maritime power. Leaders in Beijing believe the military must strengthen its role to protect the nation's core interests. The last decade have seen a major shift for China's Navy from coastal defense only to taking on greater responsibilities in the deep sea. The country is also increasingly concerned about the safety of its sea lanes and the security of development. As the PLA Navy speeds up its process of modernization, China's dreams of becoming a major maritime power are drawing nearer. When Shi Lei joined the Navy a decade ago, he didn't expect to travel so far. Today, he's confident he will see the day when China has a blue water navy whose sailors can take on any mission on the open sea. Han Bin, CCTV.